Good morning, state and local government class. My name is Rick Seeberger. I'd like to first of all thank Evelyn Ortiz for her choosing me as the candidate for her paper, her project. I'd like to thank Mrs. Mayor for her work with the class. And this is a subject that of course is very important to me. I believe in state and local government. I believe in our participation in government. And so let me just tell you a little bit about myself. My wife and I moved here to El Paso 20 years ago. May of 1998. We moved here to establish a leadership and strategic planning organization and a retreat center. We've brought leaders from all over the world here to El Paso to understand how to develop their leadership skills and to develop strategic plans for their lives, their organizations, and even their nations. We did a project in the nation of Paraguay starting in July of 1997. 3 men there decided they did not want their children and grandchildren to grow up in the second most corrupt nation in the world. They learned about many of the projects that I've done around the world. I've done over 400 projects in 43 nations. They invited me to come to Paraguay, and in July of '97 we started a 30-month strategic training initiative which went on to equip over 10,000 leaders in the country. One of those became president of the nation. In 9 years, I made 33 trips to Paraguay, and Paraguay became one of the top 10 most improved nations in the world. And today, according to a recent article that came out, published by the Heritage Foundation, Paraguay has the most significant growth and development of all the nations in South America. So I've worked in the Middle East, I've worked in Europe, Asia, of course all throughout Latin America. I made 77 trips to different countries in Latin America. And of course here in El Paso I've worked with many organizations, law enforcement organizations. I did the strategic plan for the El Paso City Airport. I did the supervisory skills and management training for the city of El Paso for the last 5 years. And the reason I'm running for Congress is that I believe we're at a crossroads. We have really 2 choices to make going forward. One of those is to choose an agenda that focuses on higher taxes, lower paying jobs, open borders, illegal immigration, and quite honestly focuses on an agenda that would take El Paso and Texas the same route that states like California have gone. And I don't believe that's in our best interest. This is my 301st meeting with someone in the community since the primary, and what I have found from people all over El Paso is that they want higher paying jobs. I believe we need to bring in major corporations here that would produce high-paying jobs, scientific, technology, engineering, math jobs. We need to bring in companies that truly will provide opportunities for individuals like yourself who are going on to better your education, better your capabilities, and be able to make a difference in the future for your family and the families of this community. So for me, it's all about lower taxes, higher-paying jobs. I believe in immigration, although I absolutely believe that we need to focus on legal immigration to protect everyone, including the immigrant. Our nation is a nation of immigration, and so I welcome people to come here to the United States, but I believe it's important that they come here legally, that we have a system that honors them, that honors the people that are already here, and honors those that quite honestly are following the law and wait in line to achieve the goal that they have. I believe it's important for us to secure our borders, to make sure that we don't have individuals coming across the border that want to harm individuals. I believe it's important that we focus on revamping our healthcare system so that every American has the opportunity to have health coverage, but coverage that truly is going to provide quality health for our veterans. I think our veterans need the most excellent healthcare, education, and housing that we can provide, and I think our veterans have been left behind. So these are some of the issues that I think are really important. I think it's important for us to respect law enforcement. I realize that, you know, law enforcement officers, just like all of us, make mistakes. When they make a mistake, they do something wrong, they need to be held accountable. But by and large, the first responders, law enforcement, and our military put their lives on the line every single day to keep us safe. And it behooves us to protect them and to stand with them until if there is an incident, that they have the opportunity to go through the process and for a determination to be made. So these are some things that I feel are important. I believe El Paso has a great future. I believe we're very significant as a community. We're We're right in the center of North America, just like Paraguay is in the south, in the center of South America. I believe El Paso can become the economic engine for the United States, and it can become a model for our nation. And I will work towards that. And I hope that I hope you will go and vote. Voting starts October 22nd, early voting through November 2nd, and then the general election is on November 6th. Please go out and vote. And if you've heard something today, or if you take a look at my contract with El Paso, which Evelyn is going to bring back with her, and you see something there that you agree with, I would appreciate you voting for me anytime between October 22nd and November 6th. Again, Evelyn, thank you for this opportunity. Blessings to all of you, and I hope you all have a wonderful day today. Thank you.